Hello, good evening, thanks for coming. My name is Neal Powless, I'm a co-producer with the movie Crooked Arrows. We're having a world premiere May 9th at the Onondaga Civic Center, Cross Heights Theater. Open doors will open at 6:30, and the showing will start at 8 p.m. Basically, Crooked Arrows is the first Native American movie starring basically about the game of lacrosse. It's a positive Native American story about a team of Native Americans who take a journey and a trip with their coach to the state championship. And in the meantime, they kind of learn about themselves and more about the culture and roots and the heritage of the game. And that's really what the movie is about the roots and origins of lacrosse. And so what we were able to do was partner with the Onondaga Nation in the movie as well. And so there's a lot of good connections here at Onondaga. We have cast members that are from Onondaga. It was shot in Boston, and we're very optimistic about the premiere. So the premiere is on May 9th, and then the limited national release, so limited theatrical release on May 18th, and then a wider national distribution on June 1st. And so we'll be hitting major movie theaters all over the country on June 1st. So.
At this point, Neal, if you want to introduce the Tadodaho as well.
Sure. Here today present we have Sid Hill, Tadodaho of the Onondaga Nation, Ty Hill, cast member, Shay Thomas, cast member, Horace Edwards, and Creed Cathers, also cast members of the movie, and role players within the movie. And it was a good movie. What we did with, as far as the lacrosse goes, we made sure to hire primary actors through Hollywood. So we have Brandon Roth, who's in Superman Returns, Gil Birmingham, who's in Twilight, Chelsea Ricketts, and Crystal Allen. And then we brought in supporting cast members. And when it came to the lacrosse scenes and actors, instead of hiring actors then teaching them to play lacrosse, we got lacrosse players that actually had some acting skills. And we found out as we started shooting that these guys actually had some serious acting skills. And so they really are the secret ingredient to the movie. It is a lacrosse movie, it is a family film, but the thing that separates this movie and makes it special to the general public is that family feel with, interestingly enough, a bit of a Native American storyline, which makes it a little bit different than any other family film that's ever come out as a PG rating. So Sid, why don't you introduce yourself and talk about how Onondaga got involved with you?
Yeah, Tadodaho, Sid Hill, Onondaga Nation, on the council of the Onondaga Nation. We heard about the movie Crooked Arrows. When they came to the area, and they were asking for a lot of the players to come and try out for different parts and things. And, we just thought it was another movie, that's coming around. And but we heard about the movie, and it was, I guess there wasn't much interest. Just film. But as we talked to, as Neal presented and was asked to give his input on the film, he approached the nation to see who would support the film, and he told us how it would be presented the way we would like to present it. As much as we could, according to our traditions, of lacrosse. It's a big lacrosse community. We're here in this arena we built, and you see some of the boys out there practicing now. We have kids going right from as soon as they can handle the stick. They're out there. Great competition in central New York. There's a lot of Syracuse, Cornell, Ithaca, all same area. Hobart, big, strong lacrosse area here. We've been competitive with a lot of our players that have gone on to college, and these guys here played on a lot of All-Americans. Neal and himself, his brother, Jeremy, and Brett on Syracuse, Marshall, All-Americans on Syracuse Orangemen in Syracuse here. So we have a lot of history, a lot of history of lacrosse. We played against we used to play like as a field team, play against Syracuse University in pickup games. So we've gone back in the area, box lacrosse, field lacrosse, whatever it is. Of course, the Air Force Nationals. And, it really came to light last year when we were trying to play in the international games, and we were refused entry into England to play that game using our own passports. So that really brought the lacrosse into the limelight and the Air Force people. You know, we've always made our stand that we have a right to identify ourselves and have our own credentials, and we've been working on that to do it. And so we're really involved. We're really involved in that. We support, like I was talking to the young lady there, most of the council has played lacrosse at one time, and so they really support the lacrosse and on all sports on the nation. So we got into the as Neal presented the game to us and how he was able to change it, so it was respectable. It was a really respectable movie. We haven't seen it yet, but we saw some trailers on it. And even those have been, I mean, not all the council has seen the movie yet. So we're looking. Sounds like the ones that I've seen, it's really an exciting movie.
So can you explain a little bit about the importance of the cross within the Onondaga and the Haudenosaunee, not only culture but the religion, spirituality, and so forth?
Well, it's something that it's a creative gift to us for our enjoyment, and in turn we give thanks for those young men having that ability and that strength, and it keeps the young men in a good mind and a good spirit. So it really shows, as a lot of, like I say, a lot of them will become leaders, and you can see that in how they play and how they act off and on the court. So it's a good character building sport for our people.
I just wanted to add one thing. Sid had mentioned that a couple of the chiefs, not all of them have seen it. Some of them have wanted to. I screened it to a few. We have done a few screenings. A few in LA, one in Seattle, and one in San Diego. And there were some members of other nations, Seneca, one from Onondaga, that were in San Diego for that screening. And these are respected people that aren't kids, but older, respected elders within other Native communities, and they all not only enjoyed the film, but came up to me afterward and talking about wanting to get involved in somehow and having conversations about getting involved in the movie. So I think it's important to consider when thinking about this movie that not only is it a character relatively respectful in the way that we've changed the movie, but also it's good enough that other Native communities see the value in it, whether they play lacrosse or even ones that don't and have nothing to know. Don't know anything about lacrosse. They're also interested and excited about the idea of having a Native American hero shown in a major motion picture.